Hello, my name is Mordred Viking and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Total War Saga, where we are playing Thrones of Britannia. We are Gwined, and we are, I believe, at war with Wessex. This has sparked off. We just fought a very big battle and killed Alfred himself. Yes! And yeah, things are going okay. We had some definite setbacks with basically the whole of the north of the country erupting in multitude of civil wars, but we won those. And just as we were like calming everything down up here, Wessex declared war. So we are now fighting against Wessex. We're moving our troops south. But yeah, we're going to have to be really quite defensive here. We cannot afford to lose much at all. Our nation is extremely vulnerable, extremely fragile, shall we say. Yeah. So unfortunately they have managed to build up a bunch more troops. I have not had a chance to replenish properly yet. That was the end of the turn. They are probably going to march either north or south, and that will force me to chase after them. Annoying. We're also out of money. We need to take Clan Charles back again. Although no, actually Clan Helson is the gold mine. Why am I losing money still? I think it's just the fact that we're suffering devastation and other problems. Are you raiding me?
Impossible.
Yeah, you're raiding me. That would be why. So yeah, we're going to have to defeat this army. We're going to have to wipe them out. I didn't think that they would rebuild as quickly as they have, although all of those are in fact going to be new units. So their rate of replenishment should be really quite low. Plus they'll have a new general. So we should, touch wood, be able to defeat them. Buildings require repair, but we cannot afford to do that just yet. Yeah, we're not in a good way. We are definitely not in a good way. Alright, onwards. You're attacking me. Interesting. Hey Mordred, if I could rate this Total War compared to other Total Wars, how would I rate this? I'm sure I did that before. Was that a different game? No, you asked me about Empire, and that's the one that I rated like 3 out of 10. This one I would rate 7? 7.5. Maybe 8. No, 7.5. I think 7.5 is fair. Because it does a lot of things right. It carries on the good traditions that Attila established. It is not as in-depth, so it loses a couple of points for that. But then again, it's not supposed to be like as all-encompassing as Attila was. But it does miss out on one or two areas which other Total Wars have just done better. I would have liked to have seen slightly more difference between different factions, not necessarily in their armies, but certainly in how the factions worked. Creative Assembly have shown that they are able to do that with the Total War Warhammer games. I would also have liked to have seen like more focus on different technologies and different directions to go with different nations. Yeah, just stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, we are fighting against Wessex. They've got a level 5 general. I just killed a level 10. Crikey. Thankfully, our archers are redonkulous. We do have a moderately solid front line. Our spearmen have taken a bit of a beating. Thankfully, they only have the 1 unit of horsemen. We have none, so that is a bit of a concern. We have absolute domination in terms of ranged fighting. We just outnumber... No, they outnumber us. But our quality is so much higher. Level 8. So yeah, we're going to be playing this defensively. And they are attacking us. So we get all of the Welsh defensive bonuses. We get the home bonus because we are fighting in Wales. And we also get the defensive bonuses just because we are defending. Obviously. Hence, they are called defensive bonuses. Oh, no. Seriously? I even set aside a little dish for the tea bags. And once again, I left it somewhere. It's not up here. So my teapot now has 4 tea bags in it. This is going to be the strongest Earl Grey I've ever had. It's going to be phenomenal. Oh well. And yeah, if you wanted to see how Attila looks in comparison to this, because I think Attila is the most comparable, I streamed it yesterday, playing as the Western Roman Empire, which I think is still one of the most fun factions to play as. You can find that on the videos on demand, or it will be up on YouTube in the next couple of days. When exactly was I going to do that? That is going to be up as of Monday, up on YouTube if you want to catch up. Right, so, they do... I can't believe you have better command than I do. Very annoying. They did something interesting by making the economy differences exist between various regions, islands, more abundant religious buildings. Yeah, that's true. I do like how they did that. Alright, so there is a hill. There's a village. And that's cut off on one. So no, they could go around there. They could come around here. They could come around here. But that would allow me to fight on a very tight front. The other thing is we could take the hill over here, because I don't want to fight over there. They have that hill, they would just dominate me. I think we do need to use the village to our advantage. I'd forgotten that this was a village fight. Right, so if we grab our army and just stick you there for the moment. I think we are going to put our spears, our strongest spears, here in the centre, because I suspect that this is, oh come on, where they're going to attack us the hardest. Fortunately, we don't have the Roman advantages in, like, shield walls against infantry. Actually, you know what? Let's fight back here slightly.
We are the Cymry.
You there. Maybe a little deeper.
Spearmen.
You could definitely be a bit deeper. Like so. And then I'm going to put axemen in the very centre, like so.
Spearmen.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Because then they come in and we actually have force of numbers on them. I'm going to put my two broken spears over on this side and we'll filter into there hopefully nice and quickly. And then we'll need to guard this gap here. And that's where I'm going to try to push out. So we'll put you over there.
Show us the foe.
And then all of you are just going to form up here. And we're going to punch through this side and then wheel around the back. Like so. Then finally, our archers. You know what? We fire while hidden. We have a long range. So I'm going to use the forest way back here. I'm going to keep a unit of axemen to defend us, just in case. General goes there because you're going to need to keep these guys sweet. And then the swordsmen are going to be fighting there. So, enemy charge into here, we shoot them, we push around, and we fight over here. So these guys' main job is just holding that position.
Swordsmen, we can and we will. Right, let's get them.
Let's give it a try.
We'll ruin their day.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing more Attila in the future. I think I've scheduled Attila now for Mondays and Fridays. Because I was doing Thrones of Britannia before on a Monday, but I was really enjoying that game on Attila yesterday. So I'll be doing more of that, but Thrones of Britannia is still going to be the Saturday slot at this time. That's a point. We don't actually have anyone protecting spearmen, protecting this side. I mean, if they do try to come for us hard over here, then we'll just push these guys out. I'm just slightly curious about just how well you guys hide. If we had to, we could pull you back here, though I don't think you would be then hidden. What I'm really hoping is you just attack here en masse, and then I can push through here fairly easily. Time will tell. Sooner or later, time will tell. Actually, let's put you there to make sure that their morale doesn't break. Although you have a really big zeal. That would work perfectly. Oh, they're shooting at me.
For the missiles!
Okay, good. They are in fact attacking that way, which will allow me to wheel around behind them. If I had some more cavalry, I could take them out super easily. Well, actually, my archers would be able to do that.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Take him out of nowhere. It is agreed.
Our hidden units have been discovered!
Double time then! Let's go to war! We've sighted the enemy! Hold there!
Alright, we're going to start moving the archers up here, shooting to them, and I think these guys, I'm just going to start to wheel around.
Who needs thrashing?
Who needs thrashing? And then we're going to move our archers up, and then use our archers to engage their archers. Or the general. No, probably the archers.
Pick those feet up!
Then again, I could just shoot them in the back.
Axemen!
Oh, you guys are still in your formation. Come on, guys, let's move.
Incoming! Bowmen! Ranged attack! Now we're talking! Show us the four! Double time! Get a move on!
See! They flee before our might!
Oh, I forgot these guys. Whoops.
They're fighting after swordsman! Let's go to war! Don't dawdle! Get a move on! That's the way! Show us the foe!
Coming back. Right, my archers are now shooting at their archers. That's good.
Swordsman!
You guys continue advancing.
What's the command?
Should make fairly short work of their archers, although we seem to be hugely inaccurate.
Steady, boys! Swordsman! Swordsman! Combat's in our blood!
Yeah, we're just not doing a lot of damage here.
Quick march and aid the enemies! Hold the ground! Attack!
Oh dear.
Spearmen!
Spears are starting to break. Let's go and bring in some
What's the
reinforcements.
command?
Right, you guys, fire at them again. Though they're almost out of ammo. These guys are actually more dangerous now. That's better. Why couldn't you do that before? Guys. That's more like it. Okay, good.
Spearmen!
You and you.
That's the way!
Let's bring them into this fight, shall we?
Let's go to war!
Our general is under attack!
Yeah, I'm aware of this. Thanks.
That's the way! Pierce their hearts! Strike hard! Bowmen! Aim! Fire! We sighted the enemy! That's the way! Ready and willing! Attack! We found our foe! Who needs rushing?
I need you guys.
Cut the fence!
And we'll start shooting into the backs of them
The
as I'd
enemy
actually
general is
intended.
dead!
That helps. That definitely
Show
helps.
us the foe! Show
Alright,
us
good.
the foe! The men are leaving the field!
Fire.
Ranged attack! Break them! Let's go to war! Up the pace!
These are all closely compacted. They're just going to get shot to friggin' pieces by these guys. Here we go.
Heirs of Arthur! Pick those feet up! Swordsmen! Heirs of Arthur! Don't stop!
See! They flee before our might!
We sighted the enemy! Spearmen!
Our men have turned tail and run!
That's
They're
fine.
cowards!
Let's go!
I just wanted to make sure you didn't just die.
Swordsman! 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 Quick march it is! Don't dawdle! Quick march it is! Pick those feet up!
Alright, all of the archers are out of ammo.
Swordsman! Forward! Kill them! Up the pace! Crush them! Combat's in our blood! What's your command? Strike
The
hard.
battle is turning in our favor.
Swift as the wind they are. Just kill them. Swordsman. Axemen. Swordsman. Spearmen. Heirs of Arthur.
There we go.
What's your command?
Just use you to go chasing after them and kill them. Send you two over here. We'll use you to chase them down. Here we go. Glorious. Right, I want to kill as much as possible here. There's few of them escape as we can.
Ready and willing. Pixels beater. Victory will be ours. What's your command? Who needs thrashing? We are the Cavalry. They'll feel this. Combat's in our blood. Let's go to war.
Squish.
Spearmen.
Have I looked into the Ancient Empires mod? You linked it last time, I've looked at it, it looks really cool. I just don't have time to do it right now. But yeah, it's on my radar.
Spearmen. At the back. General.
I might do it after I finish with Western Rome and Attila, but I want to do that one with vanilla. I did look for mods which would increase the, or sorry, rather decrease how repetitive some of the village battles are, hopefully by just having more village maps, but I couldn't find anything like
Ready and
that.
willing.
Unfortunately, I think that would be the only mod I'd consider using.
Bowmen. Who needs thrashing? Who needs thrashing? Show us the foe.
One man, one man, one man, 3 men, 2.
Praise Jesus.
I would say that we've done a good enough job. We lost 400, they lost 1,400. That's what I'm talking about. My archers didn't actually do as much as I expected. It was actually the swordsman who carried the day there. Interesting. 1 or 2 of their archers might have survived. Wow, we completely locked their cavalry out. I thought they did more than that. Dead? Dead. Definitely doing the replenishment because we need it. So that's Wessex done. They probably still have like 2 or 3 more stacks on the way. But that was the dangerous stack. That's the one that got here first, and that's the one that had Arthur in it. It's also the one that was behind my sodding lines. Still bankrupt.
Every man will do his duty.
Right, let's go and
Warriors
retake Clan
attack.
Charles. Then I'll need to move south
We
as
will.
quickly as possible.
At once.
Okay, now we're making money. Heroism becoming bolder. Now the people have seen you are capable of heroic deeds. They're starting to get behind you. Your warriors have begun to fight with greater vigor and skill, and your subjects no longer revile you. That's good. We have a couple of people who leveled up. This is Owain, who is the miner, so he's going to get a scribe. And then we've got Idoate, who is the general. Definitely needs quartermaster, because I suspect you're going to be running up and down
Let the enemy
quite a lot.
beware.
Don't have enough to recruit any more troops, but we are at least making some money now. That's the big thing. And apparently no more repairs to do. So then we can launch our attack down here, take this area, and then hopefully Wessex is just going to come through here, although I think they're still trying to sail. Either way, they'll be attacking here in the south coast. So hopefully the north coast can just become an economic powerhouse. What would be even better is if I could get Northumbria into the war, because Northumbria are big. Can I, like,
We will talk now.
bribe or cajole you? With my enormous treasury. Not anytime soon. Alright, onwards. Hey Blackmorn, hey Marshal Slav. And everyone else. Hello, hello, hello. Disappointed we didn't kill that army in the first battle, but then again, it was Alfred, and it was kind of tough anyway. We have... what are these? Provincial governors that need to be assigned. We have some troops that can be upgraded. Is this actually retraining? Valley Armoured Spear. Oh, it is! Increases their armour, increases their morale. Melee skill. Mainly it's an armour upgrade. It's not hugely important. I think I'd much rather just keep on moving right now. And possibly start recruiting some new troops too.
Command us.
So we'll get to here. We'll hire another longbow. And we'll start replenishing those longbows.
For the glory of the Cavalry.
You're recovering. Okay. Governors and estates. Derwent and Moranok are not yet given to anyone. Not that I have the money to actually hire people. So never mind. Hey Northumbria, would you like to join my war against Wessex? I'll give you all of this non-existent gold. Just imagine it's there. Just watching the Attila stream, enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, Attila was... was that 3 stacks arriving at once? Plus these guys. Yeah, Attila was really, really good. I really enjoyed that Attila game. Kind of looking forward to getting back into it, actually. Like, I like Saga. I think Saga's really good, but having played Attila next to it, like, you just realise just how much more in depth Attila really is. Yeah, that is, in fact, 2 full stacks and 1 small stack. Not very well led. They also have this stack down here. You're just raiding right now. We have a new technology, so we have the professional archers, which increases the range of everyone. We could do this to get better... well, hunters. We don't use hunters. We could do this one, which would upgrade our swordsman to armoured swordsman. Or upgrade our axemen to doing that. Are there any civics we can do for money? No, not really. Now, unfortunately, these are increasing upkeep costs, which I really don't want to do. Well, I guess that we do have javelinmen in garrisons, so I guess we'll do that one.
Rodri's son will prove his worth.
Otherwise, we're just going to Samfur.
Get along there. Our spirits are resolute.
Where I could get another longbowman recruited. I think I will, because they are amazing. And I did want to have 6 longbows plus like a solid front line. Can't upgrade those guys. Don't know why it's telling me right now, because I can't afford it. I think we're going to have to beat some of these armies, like, handily.
Every man will do his duty.
In order to get further upgrade, in order to earn some money and not have to spend it all on replenishment. Caer Posinik will need to be retaken. And then we would counterattack down here into the south. Caer Gwent Bear is going to be difficult. I just realised it's Caer Bear.
Let the enemy beware!
Yeah, we would have to go and occupy Ned, which isn't going to happen anytime soon. This isn't easy. This is definitely not easy. Attila is what Rome 2 should have been. I agree with you there, yeah. So you're attacking me with 1 army. Interesting. And the other 2 armies just withdrew somewhere else. Unfortunately, I don't think Wessex is at war with anyone else, so we're going to be dealing with all of Wessex's forces. Alright. Is it just me, or is my microphone really quiet? I feel like it is, and it's not... like, even when I'm talking directly at it, it's just not peaking. That was the tea. I did not want to knock that over. Hopefully it's not the connection again. No? Okay. You say it's fine, then maybe I just need to turn it up a little bit more in my headset. Hello, 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 hello. Am I even hearing it? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I think I am. No idea. Sounds good. Okay, cool.
We are Arthur's folk.
Yeah, now it's a bit too loud. Now I can't hear it. There? There. So you are sieging me. I would love to fight you in a proper siege, but I need this army out and about. Also, what the hell is up with this garrison? Oh, don't tell me all the garrisons lost all of their troops while I was bankrupt. No, that was fine.
My men are the best.
Alright then, his men are apparently the best.
For the glory of
So if I attack you, you're saying it's in their favour. My reinforcements will mean naff all. And you do have a full... Yeah. No, I'm not doing it. Okay, governors. We have a Lesso who is farming and market. What are the options? Dewett. Dewett is the farming area, so you are definitely going to get the Lesso. Which then would leave the merchant for Moranok, which I think actually works. Yeah, it does. It's like the perfect setup. Next turn we'll get you. And now someone's low on loyalty, because of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Fine, you can have Caer Gwent Bear. You're still disloyal. I don't trust you. Oh, you're just going to civil war if I take this off of you, though. What is wrong with these people? Well, I know what's wrong with these people. My king sucks. He's got level 8 influence. The influence of these guys is super duper low. And my influence has no bearing on their loyalty? Really? It definitely has a bearing when their influence is higher. Right. No, I can't do that. Family tree. You. I'll give you an office? I could, actually. What are you? Nothing, nothing, nothing. So Idwared, you're going to be the king's captain. Owain. Or you. Chamberlain. Or Justicia. You're going to be the Chamberlain. You're going to be the Justicia. Okay, and now the loyalty is sorted. A little bit iffy though. So I really can't afford to have another person because they will just revolt. It's only 60 versus 16. Quit whining. Well, they're attacking me straight away into the defences, so now I do have a full city to defend. They do still outnumber us almost 2 to 1.